Hey you guys, what's up? It's your girl Tamaria and I was coming to you with another video, of course, on my sister locks. I wanted to go ahead and give you guys at least 20 reasons why I wanted to go ahead and go from a loose natural to a locked natural. If you would like to see this video, then go ahead, keep on watching. So the first reason is that my loose natural hair was unmanageable. I was a 4C natural, so if you know the struggle or if you've heard the struggle, then you already know what I'm talking about. The next reason that I wanted to go ahead and get my hair locked was because of me being a 4C natural. My hair did not retain water, it did not retain moisture. So with that being said, it was kind of hard and difficult for me to style my hair. When it did come time for me to style my hair, which is the next reason I wanted to go ahead and become a locked natural, it took forever. Like, I had to detangle and wash and wait for it to dry and then re-moisturize, and it just took forever. So I was over that process. It also took me forever and a day to actually wash and cleanse my hair. There was the pre-poo, there was the shampoo, there was the deep conditioning and detangling. It was just an overall long process, I would say, to really thoroughly cleanse my hair. It probably took me about 8 hours. That was to wash, detangle, and then put it in some type of protective style, which I think is extremely too long to be spending on your hair 3 or 4 times out of the month. I could have did anything else with my life within those 8 hours. So the time that I spent alone on just cleansing my hair was another reason. And then as well, by me doing that, I am saving a ton of water. I'm being environmental friendly. I'm giving back to the universe by just getting my hair locked. So being that it took forever for me to actually style my hair, or the next reason that I wanted to go ahead and get locked, was due to the fact that once I did style my hair, the style didn't last long. It was just like, hey, you just took me out, it's cute, and then 5 minutes later it started to shrink or humidity hit it and it just wasn't working out right. And the next thing you know, I spent all this time to get my hair in a style, and then it only lasts long enough to take maybe 1 or 2 pictures before it was destroyed. Next reason I decided to go ahead and get my hair locked is because when I started my natural hair journey, I had this vision in my head that my hair was going to be like these loose, coily, springy curls, and that was not the case for me. I thought I was going to have more of like, kind of like what you see when you meet a mixed girl who's like black and white, and that's what I thought my hair was going to look like. It didn't look like that. I thought maybe if I cut it off and train it in the beginning, that I could go ahead and get that texture again. But no matter how many times I chopped off my hair grew back at a certain length and it became a certain texture, and it just wasn't what I expected. Another reason why I wanted to get my hair locked is because I felt like a slave to my loose natural hair. I felt like a slave with my loose natural hair, because when it wasn't like properly managed or properly detangled or properly cared for, it just looked hot. And I was like, there was a reason why the lady that came up with the perms came up with the perms, because a lot of people were probably, you know, back in the day, they probably had my type of texture. They didn't have the products and the services and everything that we have now to do their hair. So they was like, we need something to make this shit manageable, and then came up with the perm. I feel you. Nobody wants to feel like a slave to their hair, and I just felt like me thinking about my hair and what I need to do with my hair and how to protect my hair and how to style my hair, it was just too much of a process for me in my life, and I just needed the mental space and clarity for something else. Another reason why I went ahead and decided to lock my hair is because I'll be able to wear it out more, or all the time, not even more. Like, I can't foresee myself putting a wig over this anytime soon. Even though you can add weaves to your hair, you can still get a weave, you can still do a lot of stuff that you would normally do as a loose natural, as a locked natural. But I just want to embrace my crown for what it is and just go ahead and give it the glory that it deserves by just letting it be natural and free. 9 out of 10 times, even though I had beautiful thick hair, I was hiding it under a wig because I didn't really know what to do with it or how to manage it. My loose natural hair, like, I feel like I've wasted a lot of money on products for my loose natural hair that didn't work. I wasted a lot of money on things like wigs and braiding hair, crochet hair, bundles, and all sorts of things. Like, I wasted my money on all that stuff, and I just feel like it's time to prioritize and, you know, not be spending so much money on those kind of things. Now that I'm a Loc'd natural, I feel like I'm going to get so much of my time back that I lost being a loose natural. I'm gonna have time to do so much more with my life, with my day, now that I don't have to worry about my loose natural hair. Like, it was literally a job, it was a chore, it was a task that I just became unwilling to deal with, which is why I got Loc'd. Now, I know the trend is for everybody to be out here with the slayed baby hairs and the lace front wigs and the long wavy Brazilian kinky curly. That's the trend, that's the wave. I'm not on it. The last thing you would see me doing is gluing stocking cap, one of them 10 stocking caps to my hair, gluing it down, cutting my ears out. I don't have time for that. I don't. I have a pretty good hairline. I don't feel like I need any baby hairs or anything like that. I feel like naturally it's straight. So that was just like something that I wasn't really wanting to jump into, even though I tried it and it didn't work for me. Another reason why I wanted to go ahead and get Loc'd is because I did want to go ahead and start saving money. Like, I was wasting a lot of money on stuff. I don't even really need to put any products in my hair because I'm not supposed to be putting any products in my hair because of what my consultant said. I can save that money and invest it somewhere else. Then as well, I became Loc'd because I wanted to experience freedom with my hair. I don't want to be stressed out about my hair anymore. I wanted to get locks because I wanted to spend less time styling my hair. Like, this literally took less than 5 minutes. I kid you not. Just to come up with something really, really simple. And I do apologize. I'm using natural lighting and the sun keeps going behind the clouds and coming out and going behind the clouds and coming out. So the lighting looks different. I'm sorry. Another reason why I wanted to go ahead and get my hair locked is because, like I said, I've been a loose natural for a very long time. I have big chops like 4 to 5 times. This time, I just really want to give my hair the chance to flourish. I want to see how long my hair get in the state of being locked. I feel like my hair is going to grow fast and rapidly now that it's in a protective style, and it's just going to flourish. Like, it's out, it's getting sunlight, it's getting fresh air. So I just want to see like how much length I'm going to retain. I feel like I'm going to retain greater length as a locked natural than I would as a loose natural. I feel like I like my hair. I feel like I got a nice, good braid of thick, beautiful hair, and I just don't want to hide it anymore. If you saw me, then you saw me with something on my head instead of actually seeing my hair. And with locks, I feel like I don't have to do that anymore. I feel like I can always do something really quick and simple to where my natural hair is getting the exposure that it deserves. So before I came locked, I was like, of course, frustrated because I was tired of dealing with my hair. And so I was like, I'm either going to do what I always do, and that's cut it off, or I'm gonna lock it up. And I decided, instead of doing something that I've already done a million times before, not getting the results that I wanted, I would go ahead and try something different. So I went ahead and went with sisterlocks. Some other reasons that I wanted to go ahead and get locks, I did some research on it, and there's so many different types of locks, freeform, braid locks, mini locks, micro locks. During that experience and researching other women and men that have it, there's like this really exotic look that these people have. I don't know if it's just me or if I'm just tripping, but it's just like this natural goddess, god-like look and feel that these people have, and I was like, I want that. So I was really attracted to that. The women that I saw, I was just like, there's just something different about them. I don't know if like when you get locks, like spiritually you go through a change. They look different. It's like, it's a whole different kind of vibe. Like, it's just, it's so natural, it's so clean, it's so pure. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I was just getting different vibes from them, and I was just like, you know what, let me try it, let me go for it. Another reason why I wanted to go ahead and get sisterlock is because I personally don't know anybody that has sisterlock. Well, now I do. My consultant, she has sisterlocks, and the lady that helped her has sisterlocks, but like, as far as like my regular life, you know what I'm saying, you always trying to be different, and nobody has sisterlocks. So that was the reason why I wanted to go ahead and get sisterlocks. Another reason I wanted to go ahead and get sisterlocks is because I feel like they're just gonna fit into my lifestyle. Like, I feel like I have a lot of stuff going on, a lot of new stuff coming up, and I just feel like this was probably the smartest and best choice that I could have made for me and myself and my natural hair journey, was to just go ahead and lock it up. Another reason why I got sisterlocks is because I feel like they are very very similar to having loose natural hair because they're so tiny. The only thing is you're not gonna get the same volume that you would get with loose natural hair. You get a little bit of volume, you get a little bit, but it's not as big as it would be as if it was a loose natural. You can still do so many different styles with sisterlocks. Like I said, if I wanted to add some box braids or if I wanted to get a weave, I still could. So yeah, those were pretty much most of the reasons why I wanted to go ahead and get sisterlocks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to go ahead and subscribe, hit that notification bell as well so that you don't miss any of my other videos, and I will see you in the next one.